Welcome back to Lincoln Currency, another thrilling episode where we uncover hidden gems hiding in your pocket change. Today, we are talking about a seemingly ordinary coin, the 1997 Lincoln penny. But what if I told you some of these coins are worth thousands, even potentially up to $400 million? Stay tuned as we dive deep into the history, errors, and insane values behind this modern numismatic marvel. Before we get into the big money talk, let's take a quick trip down memory lane and explore the history of this coin. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. The obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, has remained largely unchanged since its inception, featuring Lincoln's profile. However, the reverse has undergone several changes, starting with the wheat penny design, 1909 to 1958, the Lincoln Memorial design, 1959 to 2008, and the Shield design, 2010, present. The 1997 Lincoln penny features the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, and was struck in both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with a small D mint mark appearing under the date on Denver minted coins. It is composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, making it lighter than its predecessors. Now, not every 1997 Lincoln penny is valuable, but a few special varieties and errors can make your coin worth a fortune. Here's what to look for: 1997 Double Die Penny. If you notice doubling on the lettering or Lincoln's face, congratulations! You may have a double die error coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Off-center strike. Some 1997 pennies were struck improperly, resulting in off-center designs. The more drastic the error, the higher the value, with some fetching up to $5,000. Broad strike error. If your penny is missing the rim and looks slightly larger, you might have a broad strike error worth several $100s. 1997 penny struck on the wrong planchet. If your penny was accidentally struck on a dime or nickel planchet, it can sell for upwards of $10,000 at auctions. Experimental or unknown errors. Rare experimental pieces or unknown errors surface from time to time. If you have a strange-looking 1997 penny, don't dismiss it. Get it authenticated. So, you might be wondering, has a 1997 Lincoln penny ever sold for millions? While no confirmed sale of a $400 million penny exists, rare pennies in the past have fetched extraordinary amounts. For instance, a 1943 bronze penny sold for $1.70 million. A 1958 double die Lincoln penny sold for over $200,000. Rare mint errors on modern pennies have reached tens of thousands of dollars. Imagine if an undiscovered, ultra-rare 1997 penny variant turned up at an auction. Could it be the next record breaker? That's why every coin collector must keep an eye out. If you're wondering how to evaluate your 1997 Lincoln penny, here's what you need to do. Use a magnifying glass. Look closely for doubling, mint errors, or off-center strikes. Check the weight. A normal 1997 penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. If your penny is heavier or lighter, it could be an error coin. Examine the color. Red-tone pennies, RD, are more valuable than brown, BN, ones. Research mint marks. The Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D, versions may have unique variations. Get it graded. Have it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC to determine its true market value. So, let's break it down. What is a 1997 Lincoln penny worth today? Regular circulated condition, 1 cent to 10 cents. Uncirculated, mint state $60 to $65 $1, $5. MS 66 or higher, red tone $20, $200. Errors and rare varieties, $500 to $50, 000. And who knows, if a never-before-seen error is discovered, we might see a 1997 Lincoln penny break auction records. The lesson here is simple: always check your change. That old jar of pennies sitting in your house might hold a hidden fortune. If you find a 1997 penny with an error or a rare variation, you could be looking at a life-changing discovery. What do you think? Have you ever found a rare penny in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on the hottest coin finds. Until next time, happy hunting! The 1985 Lincoln penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. Over 5.2 billion of these pennies were produced, making it seem like just another common coin. But don't be fooled! Some of these pennies contain rare errors and special features that skyrocket their value. Now let's talk about the errors, because errors are what turn ordinary coins into treasures. Here are the ones you need to watch out for. Double die obverse, DDO. Some 1985 pennies have doubling on Lincoln's eye, the date, or the inscriptions like Liberty and In God We Trust. These can fetch anywhere from $100 to over $10,000 off-center strikes. If you find a 1985 penny with an off-center strike where part of the design is missing, it could be worth anywhere from $50 to several $1,000s, depending on how off-center it is. Broad struck errors. This happens when the coin is struck without a retaining collar, giving it a stretched or flattened appearance. These are rare and can go for hundreds of dollars. Wrong planchet errors. Some 1985 pennies were mistakenly struck on foreign coin planchets or other denominations. If you find one of these, it could be worth tens of thousands. Full red, RD, mint condition. If your 1985 penny has a full, bright red luster and is in uncirculated condition, it could fetch thousands at an auction. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the $600 million penny claim. While no official auction has ever reached that astronomical number, rumors of an ultra-rare 1985 penny with an undisclosed error have circulated in collector communities. Could there be a once-in-a-lifetime find out there waiting to be discovered? Who knows? But what we do know is that certain rare 1985 pennies have sold for thousands, so it's worth checking your change. So, you're probably wondering, how do I check if I have a rare 1985 Lincoln penny? Here's what you need to do. Check for errors using a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Look for high-quality, uncirculated coins that still have their original shine. Compare your coin with known error examples online. Get your coin graded by PCGS or NGC for official value certification. Sell it through auction houses like Heritage Auctions, eBay, or local coin dealers. So, before you spend that penny, make sure you check it first. It might just change your life. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more amazing coin treasure hunts, and drop a comment below. What's the rarest coin you've ever found? Happy hunting, and I'll see you in the next video. I told you that a simple 1994 D Lincoln penny, the kind you might find in your pocket change, could be worth a life-changing fortune? Some rare varieties of this coin have been reported to fetch over $599 million. That's right. In today's video, we're diving deep into the history, the minting process, the rare errors, and most importantly, the jaw-dropping values of the 1994 D Lincoln penny. Stick around because you don't want to miss this treasure hunt. Before we get into the astronomical values of this coin, let's rewind to 1994. The Lincoln penny has been an American staple since 1909, when it was first introduced to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1994 D penny was minted in Denver, as indicated by the small D mint mark below the date. Over 7.1 billion of these coins were produced that year. At first glance, that number might make you think these coins are common, but here's where things get interesting. Some of these pennies have unique errors and variations that make them worth hundreds, thousands, and even millions of dollars. So what makes a 1994 D penny so valuable? Let's break it down. Double die obverse DDO. One of the most sought-after errors, the double die obverse occurs when the coin's design is accidentally struck twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect. Check Lincoln's eye, the date, and the Liberty inscription for this amazing error. Some DDO coins have fetched upwards of $10,000. Off-center strikes. Imagine a penny where Lincoln's face is awkwardly cut off, with part of the design missing. coins with an off-center strike, especially those around 50% off while keeping the date visible, can sell for $2,500 plus. Full red mint state condition, MS67 or higher. Coins that have retained their original red luster without any wear and tear are known as full red. If your 1994 D penny is graded MS67 or higher, you're looking at a coin worth $15,000 to $20,000. Wrong planchet errors. A small number of 1994 D pennies were accidentally struck on different metal planchets, such as nickel or silver. If you come across a penny that feels different in weight, you might have something extremely valuable, worth over $50,000. Now, let's talk about the biggest discovery that could make you an instant multimillionaire. Rumors have circulated that an ultra-rare experimental 1994 D Lincoln penny, mistakenly struck in pure gold, exists. While no official sale has been confirmed, collectors and numismatists estimate its potential worth at a staggering $599 million. If such a coin exists and surfaces in an auction, it would become the most valuable penny in history. Now that you know what to look for, here's how to check your 1994 D pennies. Use a magnifying glass. Check for doubling, mint marks, and imperfections. Weigh your coin. A standard 1994 D penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours is significantly different, it might be an error coin. Look for color variations. Full red coins are the most valuable. Check the edges. Unusual rims or reeded edges could indicate a striking error. Get your coin graded. Professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and determine the value of your coin.so. What are 1994 D Lincoln pennies actually selling for today? Recent auctions have seen these prices MS65 red, $50 $300 MS67 red, $10,000 $20,000 major error coins, $5,000 $50,000 ultra rare experimental gold penny, potentially $599 million. What are you waiting for? Grab your coin jar, check your pocket change, and start hunting for that life-changing 1994 D Lincoln penny. Let us know in the comments if you found any rare pennies, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Before we talk about the rare and valuable versions of this coin, let's take a quick dive into its history. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse, or front, features Lincoln's profile, while the reverse, until 1958, displayed 2 wheat stalks. The 1997 D penny is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, weighing 2.5 grams. More than 4.5 billion of these pennies were struck at the Denver Mint, making them quite common, or so it seems. But as always, errors and rare variations can make ordinary coins extremely valuable. Now, let's talk about the real moneymakers, the rare errors and varieties that make this coin so desirable. This error occurs when the coin is struck twice slightly off alignment, creating a doubled image of Lincoln's face, date, or inscriptions like Liberty or In God We Trust. If you find one, it could be worth anywhere from $100 to over $5,000 depending on its condition. A coin that was struck off-center by 10% to 50% can be worth $50 to over $2,000 depending on how well the date and mint mark are visible. Sometimes, a small piece of the metal is missing from the edge of the penny. While not as rare, these can still fetch $20 to $500 among collectors. If a coin is struck without a collar, it appears wider and flatter than normal. These are highly sought after and can be worth upwards of $300 to $1,500. In extremely rare cases, a penny is accidentally struck on a dime planchet or even a foreign coin planchet. These unique coins can fetch $10,000 or more. Here are some jaw-dropping sales of the 1997 D Lincoln penny. A near-perfect MS-68 example of a standard 1997 D penny sold for $4,113 at an auction in 2022. A double-die variety-graded MS-67 fetched $5,500 due to its stunning condition and rarity. A 1997 D penny struck on a dime planchet sold for over $12,000. So, how do you know if you have one of these rare pennies? Follow these steps. Check for doubling on Lincoln's face, the date, and inscriptions. Look for misalignments or off-center strikes. Inspect the edge and planchet for unusual shapes or missing pieces. Compare your coin to auction records to see if it matches any high-value errors. Get it professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity and maximize its value. At the end of the day, most 1997 D pennies are only worth a cent. But if you're lucky enough to find a rare error, you could be holding a coin worth thousands. So, start checking your pocket change, visit local coin dealers, and never underestimate the power of a simple penny. Who knows? You might just hit the jackpot. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a rare coin update. Drop a comment below if you think you have a valuable penny, and we might feature it in a future video.